Hello, I'm Michael Diamond. You're watching Muscle Central. Question I'm going to ask in this video is natural bodybuilding. I'm not just talking about just working out and building up your body. I'm talking about competitive bodybuilding. Is natural bodybuilding healthier than enhanced bodybuilding? Now, not just bodybuilding, you know, there are other sports out there. They're not what I would call the healthiest endeavors to be participating in. If you're a boxer or an MMA competitor, I really don't think getting punched or kicked in the head is the healthiest thing in the world for you. You're a professional football player, getting tackled by a bunch of 300-pound men running at you full speed is not the healthiest thing in the world either. But we're talking about bodybuilding. We're comparing enhanced competitors against drug-free competitors. And let alone the fact that in a lot of these drug-free organizations, the so-called drug-free bodybuilders not drug-free. There are guys that cheat. I hate to use the word cheat. Using steroids itself is not cheating. If the organization is supposed to be drug-free and you're using that, then it's cheating. So, in reference to a drug-free competition, if you're cheating and you're using, a lot of these guys are, and they get away with it because there's ways of getting around a test. For the sake of this argument, we're assuming that the ones we're talking about are completely natural. The process of prepping for a bodybuilding competition, especially when you get down to the crunch time, the last few weeks, and the actual days of the show when you're on stage, at that point, it's not really the healthiest thing in the world to be doing. In the off season, you should be. They're training hard through the whole period, through the whole prep period, whether it's 12, 14, 16 weeks they're using the prep. But in the initial part of the prep, training hard, but they're eating good, and they're probably getting a sufficient amount of rest. And you're pushing the body, but at that point, there's nothing too extreme. But when you get closer and closer to the show, things start to change. You're starting to clean up the diet more. You're slowly reducing calories, and you're probably increasing. You haven't pulled back on the weight training, and you're probably increasing the cardio. So, and to top it off, you're probably getting less rest also. So, what's happening? You're actually increasing the work you're doing. You're adding more cardio. You got to get the body fat levels down low. You're reducing calories to accelerate that fat loss. You're sleeping less. It's starting to put a wear and tear on the body. Now, if you've done your homework right, done your prep right, you're stepping on stage very low body fat levels. 4 or 5% body fat is not the healthiest thing for the body. Uh, your body needs a certain amount of fat to perform its everyday bodily functions properly. To keep your hormones right, you need fat. Your body fat levels get too low, it fucks up your hormone production, and other things are not functioning properly. You could 10% body fat. If you're legitimately 10% body fat, you're gonna look good. You're gonna see definition. You're gonna see those abs. You're gonna be looking better than the majority of the people out there. That's for a man. A woman's body fat levels should be a little bit higher. But now we're getting closer to the competition. Your body fat levels are starting to dip down dipping down into the single digits, and they're headed towards the lowest single digits. That is not healthy. And so it doesn't matter whether you're an enhanced athlete doing that or a natural athlete doing that. That is not the healthiest thing in the world. By the time you're getting on stage, you're dehydrated quite a bit also. You pull back your fluids just before, a day or so before you go on stage to help draw the water out from under the skin, so your skin wraps tight around the muscle like cellophane, and you get that hard, dry look to the muscle that increases the look of the muscularity. This is not healthy. Low body fat levels like that, being dehydrated, undernourished, is not the healthiest thing in the world to be doing. Granted, you're not holding that for a very long time, and then right after you finish competing, you're already trying to rebound the body and get it back to where it should be. I'm not trying to discourage anybody from competing, whether you choose to go the route of the enhanced athlete or the natural. I competed also, and I enjoyed the process. I enjoyed the discipline it took. I liked the challenge, but I also understood that it's not those last couple of weeks, the day of the show. It's not the healthiest for the body, but it's not done for very long. It's only that condition, that state that your body's in is only being held for a very short period of time. To answer the question, is natural bodybuilding healthier than enhanced bodybuilding? Competitive bodybuilding in the final stages of contest prep is not the healthiest endeavor to be doing, whether you're enhanced or you're natural. That's about it for this video. If you agree or disagree with what I've said in this video, please let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please share, and by all means subscribe Do not forget to hit that notification bell. This way, every time I put up a new video, you will be notified. Once again, this is Michael Diamond, and I'd like to thank you for watching Muscle Central.